wearing lizard, snakeskin, or crocodile might get you through a situation like this. But what is going to get you through a situation like this? The answer? Dragon skin, the ultimate fashion do when bullets are flying.
Man.
This latest and what many are saying greatest protective vest is the newest generation in body armor, which compels the obvious question.
Is this bulletproof?
No, it's bullet resistant. It's bullet resistant to a certain threat level. If you exceed that threat level, then rounds will go through.
In this case, threat level equals the type of weapon shooting at you plus distance. But how does one of these things resist and hopefully stop a bullet in its tracks? In order to find out, we first must get warped. Test number 1.
All right, so we're going to work our way up to this, but why don't we start with the old school bulletproof vests?
First up, aramid fiber. It consists of layers of tightly woven synthetic fabric that act together like an array of tiny nets to actually catch a bullet. For testing purposes, we've taken a square sample from each vest and secured them to metal frames to act as our targets.
Arnold!
Note for those playing at home,
Same deal?
we shot some footage with black and white cameras. They're more sensitive to light, so we can go faster. 40,000 frames a second without extra lights. And it has to be fast to catch a bullet in flight. Watch what happens to this .45 slug. Watch again. Stopped inside the fabric layers. But what happens when the vest meets a higher threat level? A .306 rifle.
Arnold!
After leaving the muzzle at more than 1,700 miles per hour, the bullet shatters the sound barrier. And the result? Clear and deadly. It goes through that vest like it was a piece of tissue paper. Unlike handgun rounds, rifle bullets are pointed and much faster.
You can overmatch anything, and that's why it's not bulletproof. It's bullet resistant for a certain threat level.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. This is where those smart engineers came in. They designed a single ceramic plate to join with and bolster the strength of an aramid vest.
Stand by, please.
Again, a .306 rifle blast,
Arnold!
and the bullet is stopped.
There's nothing coming out of the other side, that's for sure. It's a solid 1-inch hole.
The ceramic bolster is effective. What would happen if we fire again? The second bullet is also stopped, but our warp speed cameras capture a serious flaw in ceramic armor.
So what happened? That's like so different.
Well, what you're seeing there is you're seeing all of that nice shiny stuff is the exit of the ceramic. The real dark stuff is bits and pieces of lead. That's a piece of a bullet jacket. See, it's shiny?
Yeah. The thing that gets me most is that all this ejected material is actually moving as fast as the bullet was moving.
You don't even want to be standing next to the guy who took that round. I mean, there's shrapnel everywhere.
If I took a round and I'm standing here, you're going to catch that in your face.
Clearly, there is room for improvement, and that's where the dragon skin vest comes
What we
in.
did was we came up with a segmented solution that has flexibility in it that will actually wrap around the torso and take shots on the individual discs. Instead of the cracks propagating across and structurally weakening the entire system, it's isolated and localized.
This lets you get hit potentially several hundred times over the whole body and have it still withstand all those hits.
Yes, the idea is to increase the survivability of the officer or the soldier that wears it.
Let's watch the dragon do its thing. It's also covered with aramid fiber.
Arnold! Nice shot.
Even after 3 hits from a high-powered rifle, the dragon skin is intact.
Oh, it's totally different.
Yeah, what happens is the bullet is destroyed within the skin of the material you see there.
Let's compare. Both vests destroy the bullet, but only the dragon skin on the right contains the debris. Watch it once more. Even under the aramid fiber, you can see the scales that shatter the bullet. The dragon skin concept is stunningly effective.
Fire in the hole!
It's easy to trigger because all you gotta do is go like that and you're done.
As long as you don't forget.
Traditionally, now is the time when we would have Jeff put on a vest and take a pot shot at him. But being hit by a bullet, even with this vest on, is like standing at home plate and getting Sammy Sosa to hit you with his best shot. In other words,